they forgot to rotate it. Yes, Fiona? Do you want to come say hi? Nobody's here yet. Yeah? You want to say hi? Yeah? There's Robbers. And Faye. And Fiona. And Fig is up there. Hello. Hi, Sue. Hi, Denise. Yes, Fiona. Hi, Lizzie. I'm so sad. Rob was laying right there with Faye just a minute ago, and he crawled out to lay down there, and it was super cute when they were laying there together. They've been napping there together for like the last week and a half. Hi, Penny. I know, it's the only time you get to see Faye. Hi, Vera. What is it, Fiona? Yeah. What? Hey, Meta. How did your show go? Yes, I know. Are you so excited? Hi, Kimberly. Yes, Fiona. She's very excited. The minute I put the live stream on, she just came running. She was like, camera? I haven't been on camera in so long. Huh? Here. There. You can be on camera there. Hi, Evie. I have beautiful cat beds, but they preferred their boxes. Robbers, are you gonna say hello? Hi, Kathy. Hi, Lucia. Are you so happy? Oh, yes, I know. Faye, say hi to everybody. Robbers. Well, at least you can see Rob's fur's grown back on his lower body. That's very true, Denise. She can feel your presence. Look at, she's like watching TV. Are you gonna go into the egg? No? What? Yeah, I feel like it just got warmer in the last hour when it was actually like really perfect weather all day. So I think Rob was like, I'm gonna lay on the cool floor. She's a real Karen with the other kitties. That's so funny. Rob is doing okay. It's really weird. He started gaining weight. His fur started growing back in because, you know, he was like, he had lost a bunch of fur on the sides of his belly. And, but now he's just every morning pooping right in front of the litter box. So he pees in the box, and the litter box is perfectly clean. But whatever discomfort he's experiencing is making him want to poop right in front of the litter box. Oh, Fiona. Well, I mean, I appreciate that he does it right in front of the litter box and not just randomly around the house, at least. Yeah. And yes, it does help me keep, you know, I keep seeing his poop is really important for me to know how his stomach is doing. So it's a great way to keep track of his inflammatory bowel disease. What are you doing, Faye? Are you so pretty? Well, and you know, the stone tile on the floor in front of the litter box is really easy to clean, so I'm grateful for that too. I'm trying to stay positive. Oh, are you feeling adorable too? The only one who doesn't seem to be feeling adorable is Rob. He's like, I swear to God, I turn on the camera and he always is like, never mind, I'm invisible. No, I tried the dog pad and he makes a mess. So it's almost easier to just let him do it, and then I pick it up and I pour a little kitty litter on top of it, and then I use bleach and water. Yeah, I have a feeling Rob wouldn't be up for being toilet trained. I mean, honestly, guys, he was so underweight. I mean, Denise has seen him in person. Oh, are you going to poop? Watch, he's like, I'll show you poop. He was so underweight that if the price I have to pay for him putting weight on is him pooping in front of the box, I'll take it. Yeah, Rob looks like his old self right now. I mean, he gets a little scrawny looking depending on the angle, but you saw him. Kathy was here. She saw him in person. He looked emaciated. I mean, I literally was just, oh, I think he's drinking water. I was terrified all the time. And the last time I took him to the vet, she was like, yeah, he's really underweight. So it's just crazy to me that he all of a sudden started putting on more weight. And the only thing I can think of is that I started giving him B12 shots weekly instead of every 3 weeks. And I guess that's working. But now he's pooping outside the box. Hi, Anne. But I mean, really, it could be so much worse. Right, Fiona? Look at that little pudge. Oh, Rob just drank some water. Did you just drink some water, handsome? Look, guys. I mean, look. This was like completely furless on the sides, and he looked emaciated. And now he's got fur, and he does not look amazing. I mean, even when he was younger, his rib cage is always stuck out farther than his tummy, but it's amazing. He has one claw that just grew. I literally just trimmed his claws like 5 days ago. I don't trim his back claws though, because Rob is clumsy and he likes to throw himself onto the big cat trees. So he needs to have some claw ability or he'll just go flying off and hurt himself. So I only trim his front claws. Hi, ghosties. It's like he has special mountain climbing gear on his back claws, and I can't take that away from him. But he's gotten really good about letting me clip his front claws. So does Fiona and Fig, but Faye just doesn't let me do anything. Come on, Fiona. Are you gonna roll off the table? Why are you scratching? I'm surprised that Amaretto, well, I guess I'm not surprised that they won't let you clip their claws. Fiona and Faye never miss a meal. And sadly, Fig always walks away from her food, and like if one of them walks over to her and is like, can I have that? She's like, okay, and she just walks away. And I'm like, you must fight for your food, Fig. Fig is up there. Can you see her? Piglet. I wasn't calling you. I don't know. I feel like soft caps are a commitment that anybody who adopts them is not going to stick to. Denise can tell you it's a gnarly commitment. And I don't know. It's not, I don't know. I would have a hard time having to take my cats to the vet to get soft caps on regularly. But my cats aren't like Amaretto and Martini, and they don't jump on my back. So maybe if Fiona was jumping on my back, I would be like, claw clips. mean soft caps, soft caps. No, Denise was doing it because Gary and Clark were being dicks to the girl kitties. So she wanted to avoid additional eye injuries. Robert, are you going to say hi? Is the medicine working on Martini's chin, Kathy? It's so interesting that Faye and Rob have been sleeping with each other like this for the last like week and a half, because normally Rob just cuddles and makes out with Fiona, and he and Faye will like kind of lay next to each other, but they every single day they've been sleeping next to each other, and I'm like, uh-oh, is it a sign? Is it the end of the world? Is somebody sick? Anytime anything super cute or good happens, I'm like, uh-oh, what's gonna happen? I found that the is it Doxo pads were really really good, but I had to typically like skip a dose and just use some vinegar and water. Um, on who it was, Nala and oh my god, why am I blanking on her name? Coral. Coral had it, and I had to kind of switch between the pads and just vinegar and water because her skin was getting extra dry. Yuki and Clark lay next to each other. Oh. Well, like earlier, Faye was grooming Rob's back, and I was just like, oh. Because, you know, I've shown you guys before that he and Fiona make out and like do full body grooming. They're obviously a couple, so he doesn't do that much with Faye. So it's been really interesting to see him take a break from Fiona makeout sessions and cuddle with his sister. Is Covenia the anti-inflammatory or anti-allergy? You guys aren't being very entertaining, Rob. At least he walked around for a minute. Look at how cute he is. Yes, baby. Yes, it's the antibiotic. Oh, that's good. Oh, now you can see Fig's head. Figlet, you want to say hi? I know, Fiona, you just want to say hi. You want to show off. You're being very entertaining and cute. I appreciate it. Little Fig. Oh well. This is all they do. How am I doing? I'm okay. Teeny and Sammy touched noses with no hissing yesterday. Oh my. They always make me sleepy. Huh, Fiona? Denise, we have to look at our calendars and pick a weekend for you to come over and spend the weekend with me so we can start cleaning out the kitten room when you're not competing. She loves to escape. Do you have one of the birds to play with her and get her to do some flips? Do some cardio? And I did get them that new cardboard thing that you guys found from Target, and as you can see, all the cardboard on the floor, I just vacuumed yesterday and they've been using it actively. And I think I'm going to order a new hammock from Petco. They seem to have a different brand that I'm going to try out and see if the rope will stay on. Well, the thing I like about the bird is that you can literally just kind of sit on the bed and it flies all over the place. So you don't have to get up much. Because I'm lazy. Yeah, I saw that with Lowe's, but they didn't have, or maybe it was Lowe's that I saw the hammock. Because I was looking at Lowe's and I was looking at Petco. So actually maybe it was Lowe's that I saw. They had a hammock that the legs were just one solid piece and the rope looked better. Why is Karen so hissy? That's so funny. Is she okay with her brother still? Or is it just the other cats? There's the propeller. I don't know if I know that one. No, I was looking at Lowe's online. They have some cat trees that are very cheaply made. And then they have some more expensive ones, but they had a hammock that, you know, looks like that one, but with this one, the legs are two pieces. And theirs looked like it was one solid piece, so the rope might be more secure. She hisses at him too, Evie. Why is she? She was such a sweet kitten. But she may just be one of those cats who prefers her humans, which I find having the different personalities helps keep things kind of balanced. Because I have 4 that all love to cuddle. And sometimes I wish I had 1 or 2 that were a little bit more independent. Yeah, that propeller thing looks good. See, Rob, my mom was just asked, she's like, is Rob your favorite? And I was like, it's not that he's my favorite, it's that his personality matches my personality really well. So I love all 4 of them very, very much. But he cuddles with me well. Where Fiona is very difficult to cuddle with because she likes to smack my face and she likes to shove her face up my nose, and she can't just sit and be with me. Where Rob will just lay curled up in my arm, purring, and will fall asleep. And Faye, I love, and it's great when she just wants to lay on my chest. But then she gets all hyper and she always ends up scratching me because she won't let me clip her claws, and because she gets all amped up and wants to grab onto my arms to tell me how to pet her correctly. Martini is zooming in her mind. Oh, well, I'm glad Karen at least still wrestles with him. Now, Fig is great, but she's not a huge cuddler. She likes to sit in my lap, and she just sits there and purrs, and she'll let me scratch her butt, but she kind of just poses. She doesn't curl up and like fall asleep on me all the time. She'll like meditate sitting upright on my legs for like a half an hour. Although I will say that Rob has a habit now periodically of in the middle of the night shoving his face in my face to try to get me to like cuddle with him even though I'm already cuddling with him. Do every night. And you know, Rob's not a big meower, but when he's shoving his face into my face in the middle of the night, he tends to talk while he does it. He's like, I think you should wake up. It's 3 in the morning. It's 4 in the morning. Come on. Well, I'm glad that Karen at least is a human cuddler. Whenever people adopt from me, I try to always get them to at least have one kitten who seems like it'll be a good cuddler. Oh, you're so handsome. Look at that. I'm definitely open to fostering soon. I need Denise to come help me because the room is a disaster and it needs to be fully cleaned out. So once I get that done and the room is prepared, then I can try to see if there's a good match. But Kitten Rescue has also been changing the way that they do. They just changed up their foster software and their whole paperwork process, and so I'm gonna have to figure all of that out. But right now, my focus is going to be helping Kathy, Piano Gal, in Seattle get Amaretto and Martini into a new home. So I'm trying to work on their pet profiles and getting Kitten Rescue to post them. It's harder because they're in Seattle, they're not here in LA, but Kathy has been amazing and taking them to the vet and getting them all taken care of, and hopefully we'll find them a new home soon. Yes, Denise has full-on conversations with Gary. He's so funny. Alicia, I've experienced that myself. Oh, I will for sure. Thank you, Ghosties. She just crawled into the egg. Are you gonna sleep sleep in there? Hi, Fuzzy. What are you doing in there? Fiona. She's digging in the egg bed. She's so dark I can't see her. When I start fostering again, I promise Evie, you'll get lots of notifications. I think everybody will be posting everywhere. Because this has been a gnarly kitten season for sure. I'm getting emails and posts constantly. Kathy. Yes, I have a cherub. That was actually my friend who died years ago gave me that. And so I love that cherub, even though one of the kitties broke its leg off and I had to super glue it back on. So hopefully that'll stay on. Oh, have fun, Evie. We'll see you soon. Faye, what are you doing? Are you gonna show everybody your pretty pudge? Your beautiful pudge? The TV still makes her nervous. You're fine. You're fine. What are you doing? Yeah? It's just the TV, baby. It's the TV. Where are you going? Faye and her fake tail. I know. It looks like it's attached. She's got a tail extension. What are you doing back there? Are you in there? Nobody can see you in there because you're so dark. Oh, are you loving the new TV, Denise? Denise and George finally got a new TV. It's been years where I was like, please get a new TV. Like, it'll make watching Jeopardy so much more fun. And they finally did. I think John has plans, and Claire said she might be able to, but she's out at a party. So, not likely. Fifi, what are you doing? Or somebody was having a birthday or something. I don't remember. Claire's a party animal. Faye. My little baby seal. My little baby seal. You keep going behind me and my arm doesn't work that way. Don't you want to go cuddle with Rob? There you go. Yes, clean your butt. I know. Even regular Jeopardy makes me feel stupid. I'm like, where did these people learn all of this stuff? See, I didn't do horribly in school, but I just don't retain. I didn't retain anything. But whenever I do guess, excuse me, anything correctly on Jeopardy, I'm always shocked. I'm like, okay, I knew one thing. Clean those toes, Faye. Exactly, Kathy. Yeah, but even when you post the trivia stuff and half that stuff, I can't even get that. But I have a thing like when I have to take a test, my brain like freezes up. I don't test well. I wish I did. Water squirrel. That's pretty amazing, Denise. But after all these years of watching Jeopardy with George, I would imagine that you're just as bright when it comes to that show as he is. That's a good plan, Fuzzy. That's always my concern is when I can't clean the litter box anymore. What am I going to do? I wish I could get rid of those boxes. Whenever people come over, which is rare, but when they do, I'm always like, I feel like I have to explain why there's these two boxes on the floor. And Denise brought those pretty gray baskets, and I put them out, and Faye will lay in one periodically, but they always end up right here in those boxes. Oh, see, I don't. I only have the one litter box. I just clean it 2 or 3 times a day. But my guys have grown up with each other, so they're good about sharing it, and they don't they don't attack each other in it, and they don't do any of that. I used to have 2, and it just seemed like a waste of space. Yeah, I mean, without Denise, like when I foster, I can only buy certain size bags of kitty litter unless Denise is coming over. Well, I have to say, like, because normally when I wake up, that's when Rob poops outside the box. So part of my morning routine is pick up his poop, scoop the box, and then they are kind of on a schedule of just pooping at night and doing pooping in the morning. I didn't have good luck with the wheat litters. I felt like they stepped in it a lot and the poop got in their paws. Um, I but I do get unscented clay, and I mean it has to be unscented. I'm always careful about that because of allergies. Because there are some that say unscented and then they smell still. But I put a smaller litter box outside in front of the big litter box to see if Rob would poop in that, and he did not. Um, if it's the unscented tidy cat that is truly unscented, then it shouldn't be a problem, but there's no harm in trying. I mean, that's the thing with cats is that, one will be allergic to something and then another one won't. You just never know. But I think because of when Nala was here, she was so sensitive to kitty litter that I realized that even though my cats don't have asthma, that the dusty litter can definitely have an effect on cats, and we just don't even know it. There was an actual instructional video. Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh god, that just made me miss Steve so much. Ugh. I'm still in the mad phase of mourning when it comes to Steve. I'm just mad. I'm so mad. Yeah, I wouldn't use any scented if there's allergies of any kind. And if you smell any kind of scent, even if it says unscented, I wouldn't use it. No, the non-clumping thing typically is because of, like all I've heard is for kittens. But clumping is fine for adults. Unless they're kitty litter eaters. So interesting to me that Fiona rarely sleeps in there. But again, I put on the live stream and she's like, I'm going to go in the egg and hide where you can't see me. I haven't used Dr. Elsie's in so long. I would. I just don't like their. The bags are really hard for me to carry. And when the delivery people don't bring them up the stairs, it's like a nightmare. So I just end up getting, I forget which brand. I think I have Tidy Cat. But they're easier for me to carry. But Dr. Elsie's is good. But Dr. Elsie's, I think, is a little dusty. So that may be something that's affecting her allergies too. You want to just try to get the least dust and no scent. Look at the siblings. They match. I forget which one I use. I'll check when I stop the stream. The one I use doesn't seem very dusty at all. Where I've had some super dusty brands before. What are you doing, Fiona? Yeah, that's the thing is Dr. Elsie's is also cheaper than the other kitty litters. So when I was fostering, I bought that a lot, but the bag was just a pain in the butt. And they didn't have boxes of it back then. Maybe they do now. What are you doing, Fiona? What are you doing in there? Yeah? Good night, Kimberly. Yeah, I'm going to be heading out here soon too. The cats are not being very entertaining. Her ears were bright red, probably just from stress. What is that, from blood flow? It's like when I get super frustrated and have a hot flash and my face goes red. Yes, it is past your bedtime, Denise. But it's Saturday night. You got to party. Boy, Fiona. Can we see your face? Let's see. There. Put a filter on. Good night, Denise. Yeah, let's do the flash. What are you doing in there? All right, you guys, everybody's falling asleep, so I'm going to log off. I'm sorry that the cats didn't do any kind of dance routines or anything. Maybe next time. But I'm glad that we all got to touch base a little bit, and I'll do another one in the next week or two. And hopefully I can get Denise out here soon and we'll clean out that room. Jersey, I don't think I got to say hi to you. Hi, Jersey. Bye, Jersey. All right, guys, we'll talk soon.